Hey everyone, Jason here. Today we have a post from user Moody Spaghetti, and she wants to know.
Am I the asshole for making people uncomfortable at my friend's wedding?
So without further ado, Andrew, take it away.
I, 25 female, went to my friend's wedding tonight and was seated next to a mutual, Beth, 30 female, and her husband Josh, 29 male. We used to all be in the same friend group, but Beth and I had a falling out a few months ago, so I hadn't seen them since. I noticed Josh was being pretty passive-aggressive towards me tonight. For example, when he got up to get a drink, he asked everyone except me whether they would like one as well and made it a point to skip over me. I didn't take offense to this, but I did notice him doing things like that all night. At one point though, the whole table was cracking jokes and Josh kept making racially charged comments for laughs. He was making some awful jokes about black people being criminals and cotton pickers. I put up with all the other stuff, but the comments really upset me, especially considering my boyfriend is black. As everyone was laughing, I said,
I don't get the joke. Can you explain it to me?
Everyone at the table went kinda quiet, and he awkwardly said he was just making a joke. I didn't back down and said,
Yeah, I just don't get it. Why is it funny?
It was awkward until someone changed the topic. The bride and groom weren't around for this conversation, so I just got up to say goodbye and went home. After I left, I started getting texts from other people in the friend group saying I made everyone uncomfortable, and I shouldn't have said anything because it's a wedding, and they were just having fun. Beth went off on me, saying she and her husband didn't know my boyfriend is black since they never met him, and he couldn't make it tonight, so it was really unfair of me to embarrass him when he's really a good guy. I do feel kind of bad for shaming him in front of people, especially at our friend's wedding, but he was really getting on my nerves and felt defensive of my partner. So am I the asshole for embarrassing someone at a wedding for making racist jokes? Edit. Thank you for such positive responses on this post. Many of you have questioned why I'm friends with racists or said that I need new friends, rightfully so. I mentioned briefly in the first paragraph, but maybe I wasn't clear enough. I have not considered these people my friends for several months now. I met them in college before I knew they were like this, and Beth and I have always butt heads. I have not seen most of them since my fallout with Beth, since they followed her lead in ostracizing me from the group, which is fine by me. I am now in grad school, and my BF and our friends now conduct research on racial inequality in education, so I think it's fair to say my new friends are very anti-racist. Edit 2. I acknowledge that it's important to call out racism. I think that part is non-negotiable. I was more seeking judgment on the appropriateness of calling him out in front of others, my social mistake, as another user phrased it. Beth said if I had a problem, I should have confronted him privately and not when he had been drinking. The ones in the friend group who texted me didn't necessarily agree with Josh's comments, but they said that I made things weird and I could have gone about it another way. Edit 3. For those asking for info about my initial fallout with Beth, I found out I was the only one in our friend group she didn't invite to her birthday. There were 6 of us. I reached out afterwards, and she just said she never considered us friends and only invited me to events in the past for the sake of our mutuals. She didn't want to make space for those kinds of relationships in her 30s. I respected that, but it hurt that those who I considered to be close friends didn't invite me to their events after that either. The bride and I continued talking and were on good terms, so I wanted to support her on her wedding day. So what do you think, Jason? Is she the asshole or not?
Well, in this case, I'm going to have to say that she's not the asshole. I'm actually married to a Vietnamese woman. If I was sitting around with a group of people and one of them was starting to make crude Asian jokes, I think I'd have to open my mouth and say something.
What about if they were making jokes about robots?
No, I think making jokes about robots is absolutely fine, because robots don't have any feelings anyway.
That's low. So my vote is, she's not the asshole, you are.
Aw, come on now, don't be like that.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment, upvote, thumbs up, retweet, eat meat, and have a great day.